What's going on, guys? It's Dime, and today we're going to be restoring this old antique crosscut saw. It was my grandpa's. It's a Diston, made in USA. I don't know if you can see that right there. We'll get it all cleaned up. You'll be able to see it in a little bit. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to start with taking this handle off. Alright, got all those screws out of there. Let's get this handle off. Got that handle off there. We'll worry about this blade here in just a second. I'm going to start with getting some glue in these cracks, getting it clamped down and drying while I'm working on the rest of it. Then we'll go back and sand it once it's dried, and we'll refinish it, get it nice and oiled up. I don't have any wood glue, so we're going again with E6000 like always. Let's get to it. Work it down in there, use a paper clip or something. Try and work this glue down in that crack. See how this goes. Alright, I got all these cracks filled up with some epoxy. Now we're going to get a clamp around it. We're going to see how well we can get this whole thing to sit. Not going to get it perfect, I'm aware of that, but hopefully tighten up those cracks a little bit and make it where this handle will last me until I can make a new one. Alright, all that wood's squeezing together, squeezing out some extra epoxy. Get that excess stuff wiped off there. And we'll set this aside, and then we'll get to sanding all the rust off the blade. I'll be doing the same as with that machete I restored a little while ago. I'll be doing WD-40 and a lot of sandpaper. Wrapping a sanding block in some sandpaper, and we'll get to it. Alright, got that outside layer of rust off. Gonna do a little bit more sanding on this side. You can see the difference right there. So, it's still got that good black patina on there, but all the rust is gone. It's nice and smooth. I'm gonna sand it a little more, and then we'll work on this side. And then we'll get to working on that handle. Alright, see how this side's doing after a little bit more sanding. Alright, pretty happy with that side. I'm going to go ahead and step it to the other side. This is all just black patina. It's not going to affect it at all. It's all nice and smooth, so it's not going to cause friction when you're cutting a piece of wood. Now let's get to this other side. It's real rough. Get to sanding that down. See how that's coming along so far. Oh yeah, all that rust is coming off there, no problem. Alright, you can see it's already looking a lot better. I'll keep doing this and then I'll get back to y'all when I'm just about done. Alright y'all, got all the rust off of here. There's a number 8 stamped in this, so I guess that's the model number for this. Again, the brand is Diston, D-I-S-S-T-O-N. It's USA made. These are all solid brass. I'm going to be cleaning these up next. And then we'll work on sanding down that handle. Don't want to use a steel bristle brush because this is brass, so I'm using the same metal, so it's less likely to damage it as steel would be. Yeah, there's some gunk stuck in these threads. Just going to clean that out, and then we'll throw everything in the chuck of the drill and get all the faces of them cleaned up. Alright, got one of them chucked in the truck of the drill. Alright, got some WD-40 on there. Got this chucked in the drill. Now let's just get to cleaning it up. See how that it's already pretty much good. Doesn't take very long. Alright, call that one good. Go to the next one. See how dirty it is right now. Now it's pretty shiny, just about like new. Alright, call that one good. Move on to the next one. Alright, got all these fasteners nice and cleaned up. You can see that brass now, nice and pretty. We're going to move on to sanding this handle down, trying to get it to shape. I'm going to probably have to glue it again once I'm done sanding, and then re-clamp it. But we'll see how this goes. Let's get it out of the clamp and see what's up with it. See if these cracks open right back up or not. Yeah, they opened up a little bit. They are better. I'm gonna have to glue it again once I'm done sanding and oiling everything. I'll glue it again and clamp it again overnight this time. But I'll do that once it's all back together. Alright, let's move on to sanding this down. I'm going to start with some 100 grit just to get the rough off the outside. You can see there's a little bit of lacquer and stuff. This old stain and stuff left on there. So I'm going to work on getting that off there, and then we'll work it down to like 400 grit, and then we'll oil the crap out of it. Got this sanded down to 400. It's nice and smooth. Some of that sand, that's sawdust, kind of filled in some of those cracks where that glue was. Again, once I'm done with this, I'll be filling that back up with glue, maybe sand it a little more, get it in the clamp, oil it a whole lot so it kind of swells up a little bit, maybe takes up some of that room itself just from the oil. But yeah, I think I'm gonna burnish this as well, like I do all the other stuff I make, just because I enjoy it and I think it looks good. So yeah, we'll get to that. Alright, call that good on the burnishing. Now I'm going to go back and sand it one more time with this 400. And then we'll oil it real quick. Sand it, get all this excess carbon off the outside. Call that pretty good on that handle. I think I'm gonna go ahead and oil it. See how much oil this thing soaks up. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot. Oh yeah, look how quick it's soaking all that up. All right. Alright y'all, got plenty of oil in this handle. It's still going to soak up more, but I'm going to clamp this and glue it overnight and let it dry before I oil it anymore. Let's go ahead and get this blade back in here. Alright. Alright, y'all, that's pretty much it. Got that nice brass furniture. Now I am missing one. Can't do nothing about that. It is tight though. It's not wobbling at all or nothing. So got that brass nice and cleaned up. Just in USA. It's in number 8. Last thing I'm going to do, this will be off camera, I'm just going to squeeze more glue down in there and then clamp it and let it sit overnight, or maybe even for 2 days to let that glue fully set. And yeah, I mean, it works. It's functional now. Nothing's loose. Those cracks aren't opening or closing anymore. They're not pinching. So it's functional. I just want to get it looking a little better, so I'm going to try and get that epoxied and squeezed down. But yeah, guys, that's restoring an old crosscut pull saw. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like on the video, comment down below, tell me what you think, how I can improve my content in the future, and subscribe to stay up to date with new stuff. Yeah, guys, this has been Dime. Thank you for watching.